Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Praveen Aries Maths Forum. In previous video, we have just studied about the Z transform, its definition and some basic facts. In this video, we have to study about some important remarks which are needed while finding the Z transform of any given function in terms of K or in terms of T also. So let's have a look. First remark is 1 upon 1 plus x. The second remark, it is 1 upon 1 minus x. And the third remark is x upon 1 minus x. We have to discuss only about these three remarks one by one. So first is 1 upon 1 plus x. Second is 1 upon 1 minus x. Third is a little bit difference. This denominator 1, 1, 1 all are same in the first term of denominator. Second terms are also same. You can check here x, x and x, right? Only difference is in terms of numerator. Here it is 1, here is also 1, here it is x, right? So while expanding these first two, first term will be x1, x, x square, x cube. That means you have to write only in ascending powers of x raised to 4, then x raised to 5 dot dot up to infinity. Here also numerator is same, first term is also same, second term is also same. So these expansion terms are also same. 1 x, x square, x cube, x raised to 4 dot dot up to infinity. So what is difference in between these two? If there is plus sign in denominator, you have to, starting with positive, give alternate signs, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus up to infinity. And when there is a negative sign between these two terms of denominator, then all terms will be positive. Okay, these are the two formula. While expanding this, you have to start with x. Same concept again. After x, increasing power of x will be x square, then x cube, then x raised to 4 dot dot up to infinity. Here also all term signs are positive, so no need to give alternate signs, right? You can write this formula in another way also. This whole denominator, suppose I will take here bracket, so nothing is raised to in for this bracket, so it will be 1. Now when I shift whole the bracket, so bracket raised to 1, when shifted to numerator it will be raised to minus 1, right? Okay, so I will write this as 1 plus x. Now shifting this whole bracket which is raised to 1, it turns to raised to minus 1. In similar way, here also 1 minus x raised to minus 1. Okay, no need to write this third. You have to keep this as it is. Okay, so these are the three important remarks which are needed to find the Z transform of any given function. Thank you.